Let's take a look at the weather now. And Tom, a stormy night for parts of the state.
Lydia, midnight rain and thunder is ahead for parts of the east, and it was looking dark and stormy in Newcastle this afternoon. But the majority of the storms developed to the north, and they're currently focused just around the mid-north coast. Taree's already picked up more than 15 millimetres, including some hail that fell at around 4 p.m. Now, here is the Sydney radar. Showers are trying to form, but not much has fallen in the gauges so far. The heaviest falls right now remain just to the west of the city. Last night was mild. 18 in the city was 4 degrees above average. A southerly change then arrived at around 7 a.m. It gusted to 50 kilometres per hour near the coast. Now, the southerlies held the airport to 22 degrees. That was 9 cooler than yesterday. A high of 23 for the city was 3 below yesterday and average for October. Last night was mild over the north under cloud, a low of 20 in Bourke. That was 6 above average. It was cooler in the south, down to 5 degrees at Deniliquin. Today's maximums were cooler apart from on the north coast where the southerly did not arrive until this afternoon. 34 at Evans Head was 8 degrees above average. On the satellite then, well, normally storms arrive ahead of a change, but on this occasion the cloud is building behind the southerly, and that's due to a trailing tongue of cold air a few kilometres above the surface. We call that an upper trough. Now, we analyse upper troughs by looking at the temperature at about 5 kilometres aloft. This protruding cold air from the south marks the axis of that trough as it passes east over the New South Wales coast overnight. Back to the surface now, and the pressure systems are all moving towards the east, and that's why most of the rain will clear off the coast by tomorrow morning. Around the country then, an early shower or storm for Brisbane and 30 degrees. Cold with a possible shower for Melbourne and Hobart. For the northeast tomorrow, well, storms overnight, but easing and contracting to the coast by the morning. Only the odd shower lingering into the afternoon. We're heading for maximums in the low to mid-20s for most areas. For the southeast, showers mostly clearing from the coast by the morning, although a possible afternoon shower for the Illawarra. Dry inland with tops in the mid to high teens. To the west, a cool night, then a sunny day. Southerly winds will keep temperatures a touch below average, 20 in Albury and Wagga Wagga, 27 degrees in Bourke and Moree. On the waters, strong 30-knot winds for most of the coast, and seas will average up to 3 metres for the south and the far north. Now for Sydney, well, it will be wet tonight, even a storm possible, then mostly clearing by tomorrow morning, staying partly cloudy with just a slight chance of a shower continuing into the afternoon. Southerly winds to 35 kilometres per hour, 13 to 21 for the city, a high of 19 in Bondi and Wollongong, 22 in Parramatta and 24 in Penrith. The sun will rise at 6:01 and ahead, mostly sunny Saturday, 20 to 22. Then warmer Sunday as the winds swing to a northeasterly, partly cloudy, 25 to 27. And then a warm day Monday with a possible late shower. Lydia?
Tom, thank you. Here's Sarah Ferguson now with 7:30.